So there's been a few smaller updates that were made to the game while I was away, when I was moving and everything, and I wanted to cover some of those in this video. The main two are going to be the new elixirs that they added to the crown shop, the world elixirs. Those now are available for people to purchase, so we'll go through those. And then also they added some new spells, which are pretty cool, that I wanted to show where those are and how you can get them, and then also take a look at them. Let's go ahead and get started with the world elixirs. So you guys may have seen from Tastrum, I made a video where I went from level 1 to like 141, I think it was, on a newly made ice character. And I was able to do that because they had world elixirs on Tastrum that allowed you to go like through Novus, I think. So on Live ROM currently, they have added new world elixirs. Let's see what they added. I don't think they added all the way through Novus. So as you can see here, you can get to Imperia. You can get through Imperia. And this will skip Imperia, and then you will basically be at the start of Arc 4. Previously, the furthest you could go was Avalon. I think they had a world skip for Avalon. They had Celestia, Zafaria, and then Avalon. So these 5 are all new. They added in all of these. People were asking for the Azteca and Chrysalis elixirs for a long time. They finally added those, and they went even further. They then went Polaris, Mirage, and Imperia. Are Polaris and Mirage actually similar length worlds? Because they're both the same price. So is Celestia. I think it's kind of crazy that you can look at this and be like, say you're stuck in Celestia, you can just be like, oh, 4,500 to skip the rest of Celestia. Or to skip Celestia from the beginning. Like, say in my balance walkthrough, we finish Dragonspire and then we start Celestia, and I could just skip it by paying 4,500 crowns, and I already have 100k, so that would make the walkthrough extremely easy, and I don't even think people would want to see that. But you can do that if you want. I feel like the most popular ones here are going to be Azteca and Chrysalis, because these two definitely give people problems. I had a walkthrough, you know, the life and death walkthrough with Terra is stuck in Chrysalis. You can pay 13,000 to finish that. This is a big 2-parter world. Longest world in the game, and that's why it's 13,000. Azteca they put at 9,000. Imperia the same, 9,000. But then the other one's 4,500. I mean, Polaris isn't really that long of a world. I feel like Mirage is kind of in the middle, but they still made it 4,500. I feel like this is going to be enticing for people. They're going to see this, 4,500 crowns, and they're going to think about it. They're going to think about skipping these because it would save a lot of time, especially like one like this. So you can do that if you want to. They are available. You have to have completed that world on another character on the same account, though, in order to be able to buy those. You can't just buy it on a new account and then get to, like, what would it be? I don't even know what level that would be. Like 100 and... I don't know. It'd be like 100 something, like 120, 130. Whatever it is after you finish Imperia. And then, yeah, you would be ready to go for Arc 4. But you have to have completed that on another character in order to buy those. I guess I should give my opinion on the elixirs because people might ask like what I think of it. And the elixirs as a whole, like the fact that now you can skip to Arc 4 by paying, I would say that I'm fine with the world elixirs. I feel like this is something that other MMOs have, and it was bound to happen for Wiz. People have been asking for this as well, so if people are asking for it and King's Isle can make money off of it, then they're definitely going to do it. So this to me just makes sense. And we saw from test run that they're going to continue this into Arc 4, so it's something that we're just going to have to get used to. Doesn't mean we're going to see more higher level characters and players that don't really know like how to play that class, that school. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see on that one, but I think this is just something that was bound to happen for Wiz, and it's finally here. You can skip most of the worlds in the game if you want to. Alright, moving on to the next part of this video of things I want to cover. We have some new spells that were added to Sabrina Greenstar as well as Niles. Let's go ahead and check these out. So they added in school weaknesses. You can go in here, whatever school you are, and you can get your free weakness for your school. So I can get the life one for free. These are available at level 10. And is there a balance one? Oh wait, they can't do, what, can they do balance? I guess they could. Wait, they didn't add a balance one? Okay, never mind. If you're balanced, I don't think you can get this unless it's available somewhere else. Let me know in the comments if balance has a weakness available elsewhere. I know you might say, oh, but balance weakness is, you know, balance already has a weakness just called weakness that's for every school. Yes, but they could still add a specific balance weakness that does -35 for just balance. I know they don't normally do that, but they could have. But it looks like they're not going to do that. I don't think this is available. But every other school has it. You can come in here and buy this. So I'm going to go ahead and get the life weakness for free. Let's get that. This does look pretty cool. We've never seen something like this before in the game. And then all the other ones you can pay a training point for if you want it. There's no PvP restriction on these at all. I wouldn't assume that there would be, because these are definitely something that's going to be used in PvP. So you can use this in PvP at level 10. It's 0 pips. Let's go ahead and head over to Niles. Niles has some other new spells for us. Yo, what up, Niles? Got any new spells for us? Let's see what he's got. So he does have elemental weakness and spirit weakness. These are 2 new spells that they just added for the balance school. Level 15, you can learn these, and they do cost 1 training point each, and they're 1 pip each because they are 3 different schools. I have 5 training points on my life character. I think I can get more training points. I just haven't done the Z quest. I might just get both these. I don't see why not. I can get more training points later if I really need it. There we go. I'm getting both. I'm getting both of the weakness for elemental and spirit. These look really nice though. Okay, let's go ahead and see what these look like in battle. Let's start with spirit weakness. I know this guy uses a lot of elemental type of spells. We didn't draw it, unfortunately. Wait, why do they look kind of dark? I feel like they need to be brightened a little bit. Let's see what the other one looks like. Here's the elemental weakness. Let's see if it looks the same with the brightness. Yeah, that doesn't look the best. I feel like that could definitely look better. The picture on the card makes it look a lot more vibrant than that. Let me see on the life weakness. See what this looks like. Yeah, they're all kind of the same. I don't know if they did that on purpose or if that's what it's supposed to look like or what. Okay, this guy's not using any of the other school's spells. Compare that to the blade. And maybe they did this on purpose just so you can distinguish between weakness and blade. But here's what a blade looks like. Let's see. Yeah, blades look a lot more vibrant. Maybe that's on purpose. That could be something that they've done on purpose. Oh, he's actually going to take the fire weakness. There we go. Yeah, that could be intentional. And then let's go ahead and take this guy out with the wand hit. So that's what the weakness looked like in game. Those are the new spells. You can go ahead and run over to Sabrina and Niles and grab those if you want. So let me know what you guys think of the new spells, if you think they'll find use. They definitely will in PvP. We'll see if they find some use in PvE. There could be certain fights where they are useful. I definitely could see players actually using these. And the 1 pip, you know, spirit weakness and elemental weakness could definitely see some use if there's spells that, you know, can convert negative weakness on an enemy into something positive for you. So that could definitely be useful. These spells can also now be used if they add them to enemies' decks in PvE. They could add those and then start spamming us with spirit weakness and elemental weakness. So that's also something to keep in mind. But that is going to do it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me looking at some of the new stuff that they added into the game recently. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely leave a like on it. Help me get to 200k subs. If you guys aren't subbed, then definitely do that so we can hopefully hit that really soon. But other than that, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time.